What is going on to all of my freaks and geeks out there? I truly apologize. Like always, I am behind schedule, but it is me, Amira Blaze, and welcome to Sin TV Now, the place where I bring you smart, intelligent news in regards to entertainment, Asian culture, and gaming. Yeah, I know, I changed it a little bit. I just wanted to go over what I like to call Riot Talk, where of course I give you updates about what's going on with myself and all of my lovely programs. As you know, I am also the host of the Curvy Melhead Show, where I bring you alternative sounds and multicultural opinions. And if you're into adult coloring, you also may know me from a show that's kind of growing a little bit. It's coming up. It's called The Affordable Colorist, all right? And it's all three of my shows are part of what's called the Curvy Melhead lifestyle, which is all about being unique, loving your inner freak, and being just proud of who you are. And just, there's no shame of that. And you know, I really had some time, guys, to sit down and really reflect, you know, because I was saying to myself, like, man, I've really changed so much. Like, when I first started doing my shows here on YouTube, like, I was really enjoying it. But I think what started to happen was I think what kind of caused me to change a little bit was I was dealing with a lot of negativity, guys, and a lot of negativity for, you know, being myself and being the unique person that I am. And sometimes, you know, what I realize is sometimes I let that negativity really get to me, and I really stopped enjoying doing YouTube because of it. I really stopped enjoying what I decided to do when I first started doing YouTube, and that was I wanted to make make videos and make a show that would really stand for the uniqueness in, you know, diversity, in differences, and there's no shame of that. I've dealt with a lot in 2018. I've dealt with people, well, some people who felt that I was making a joke out of Asian culture by doing this program, and just a lot of stuff that I've been dealing with. People who feel that, well, some people, because there are a lot of you who love what I do. But I was really, I mean, I have to keep it real because, you know, I keep it honest, but I was really changing because of that negativity. And what I told myself these last, you know, I've had some time to really kind of think and really reflect. And what I've kind of learned, and I've learned this from a lot of people like Cardi B, shout outs to her, and just a lot of people who deal with the negativity of being oneself. And what you have to do is you have to continue loving what you do. You always have to be yourself, and that's all that you can do. You know, I'm always a nice person, and I really want people to, you know, to like me and stuff like that. But what I've realized is there are going to be people who like you, and then there are going to be people who feel that you are not their cup of tea, and that's okay. But this show really went, and all of my shows really went downhill because I allowed the negativity to consume me. And, you know, it was a tough thing for me to admit, guys, but I had to be real with myself. When I first started doing my shows, it was more enjoyable because I didn't give a shit, right? I just was myself. I was unapologetic. And, you know, if I'm wrong about something, yeah, I'm wrong, you know, and I will, you know, address that. But I just decided that, you know, when it comes to me talking about culture on this show, I'm not here to make a mockery out of Asian culture. I love Asian culture. It's who I am. It's a part of me. And the reason why I love Asian culture and JRPGs and all these things is because, and I have to be honest here, of course, it's been a part of who I am, you know, it's me. And I've always loved Asian culture, just like with my own culture. Asian people, just like African and African American people or minorities in general, we tend to go through this kind of interesting phases in regards to like entertainment and the things that I talk about in the show. Asian people have always had to deal with like just like African and African American people, or just minorities across the board. You're dealing with a lot of ridiculous like stereotypes. And that's why I stand up to talk about Asian culture, is because I want for people to know that Asian culture, it goes beyond the general stuff, you know, like the stuff that people know, such as your K-pop and your, you know, your J-pop and Korean dramas and things like that, which is awesome. You know me, I love Korean dramas, and I love Japanese pop and Korean pop and Vietnamese pop, and I just love music from Asia in general. So for me, I really wanted to set out to debunk some of these stereotypes and to talk about Asian culture from a non-Asian perspective. And that's what's always been the focus of my program. I'm not here to make a mockery out of Asian people, because Asian people, like I always say, are my people as well. I grew up in the culture, and it's always been a part of my life. So when I talk about the sexy Asian daddies out there, aka all the fine Asian men out there, I'm not here to objectify Asian men. Actually, what I'm here to do is to be a support and encourage debunking the stereotypes about Asian men, as an example, and Asian women as well. You know, because although K-pop is amazing, K-pop also brought some stereotypes as well in regards to how Asian, you know, women are supposed to look, and that type of stuff too. There are plus size Asian women, there are Asian women that are very skinny and in between, and just like it doesn't matter what race you are, you know, at the end of the day, I just want to address this, and I'm going to be talking about this on all three of my shows. If I talk about culture, I'm not here to make a mockery out of it. I'm just here to give my opinion on how I see things, and that's just who I am. You know, I'm not perfect. Have I said stuff on this show that may have caused disagreements and stuff? Of course, you know, because people will always have different perspectives and views. But at the end of the day, I believe in social equality. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're African or African American, Asian, Latino. I know how it's like to be made fun of for being different, you know? And for me, guys, I grew up in a time where, you know, being different was not cool. Now being different is cool. You know, now you can be punk rock and be, you know, and people will not necessarily give you a hard time. Does it still happen? Yeah. But it's a different time now, where that acceptance of, you know, different subcultures and, you know, cultural integration, it's getting a little bit better, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done in regards to that. And that's why I do this show. And everything, like I said, and this is the first and the last time I'm giving a disclaimer, but this show is all about social equality, and it's my opinion. I'm not here for, you know, everybody to agree with me or anything like that. It's okay to have differences of opinion and to articulate those differences. It's okay. But I would never, and just because I play JRPGs, I'm not trying to make fun of Asian culture. I'm not here to make a mockery out of any culture that I talk about. I'm here to also be someone that's learning. And you guys, I appreciate those who in the comments, you guys will correct me if I, say something wrong. That's what this show is for. This show is not, once again, me, trying to objectify Asian people or, make fun of their culture. I love Asian culture. It's a part of me. And that's why I decided to focus on it, to learn and to really integrate myself into having a better understanding of why, for example, Asian American artists, there's a lot of talented Asian American artists out here, but no one knows about them and no one hears about their music. And I'm going to do those music reviews, both popular and, independent artists that you may have not heard of. And that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to make a mockery out of culture. I know how it's like to be treated different. Heck, I get treated different every day for being plus size, for being a minority, for me just being myself. And you know what, guys? I have to say, it sucks. Sometimes I would just love if people would just accept me for who I am, my unique self, just like how I respect everybody for being themselves. But at the end of the day, what I've kind of learned, and this is something that's still a process for me, is I have to love myself for who I am, regardless of, people making fun of me or having a difference of opinion in regards to me. I've really taken this time, and it's a journey for me that I will take you guys along on all of my programs, for you guys to really kind of have a better understanding of who I am as a person. And we'll have really interesting segments. I have, of course, Riot Girl, My Story. Do it both on the Curvy Metalhead Show here and Sin TV Now as well. But it's going to be called Riot Girl, My Story, Fact or Fiction. I will be sharing a story about my life, and you guys will have to figure out if this is a real story, fact, or is it fiction? Is this something that's not real? So I thought that would be kind of fun to do stuff like that. But to my Asian supporters, I love you guys. And that's why, I play JRPGs. And that's why even outside of that, outside of entertainment, I really love the Asian culture sincerely. And I would never, ever, ever make a mockery out of a culture that I respect as much as my own culture. So I just wanted to clarify that, because I think sometimes when you're someone that studies culture the way that I do, sometimes it can be implied that you're just trying to be diverse for the sake of being diverse. And that's not it. I talk about diversity in the way that I do is because I've been treated different my whole life, been made fun of my whole life, still being made fun of for being myself. And I know there are many of you out there, regardless of race, who feel the same way. You're getting tired of being made fun of and not being taken seriously and all those things. So that's why I do this show, is not only for you guys, but to share my story. And hopefully that may inspire some of you, that may encourage you. If you feel that, people are making fun of you and you don't feel that you can achieve your dream, you can achieve it, guys. There are so many stories that I have read of people who defied the odds because they took the time to really have a good support system around them and to love themselves. And for the first time in my life, guys, I'll tell you right now, I am learning how to love myself again. It was very hard for me to love myself because people made fun of me for everything. People made fun of me for my skin color. People made fun of me for my voice. They say I sound like a man and all this stuff. Really hurtful stuff, I have to say. But this is who I am, and I'm embracing that. And that's what you have to do I am going to defy all odds. And every day, you know, I pray, I stay motivated, I do these shows, and I know that I will make it someday. It's just sometimes success is a process. Sometimes you got to pick yourself up, and, you know, I've been feeling, to be honest with you guys, very depressed lately. And I've been feeling kind of, I felt defeated. Like, I felt like I couldn't make it, you know? But I sat down and I really thought about it. I was like, you know what? If I let the negativity get to me, that is really taking away from the show that you guys love and the show I love doing. But then on top of that, that takes away from the dialogues that can occur, that can hopefully, who knows, you know, bring up interesting dialogues and discussions. And that's what I believe in. I love you guys and I love doing this show, and I'm not gonna let the negativity and the discouragements get to me anymore, because I know that I will be successful someday. And you know why? It's because I believe in myself and I believe in this show, and I will continue being raw, and I will continue being unapologetic with my opinions. If I'm wrong, you guys know I will correct myself. But I'm not here to make a mockery out of anybody, any culture, none of that. I'm just here giving a journalistic perspective on how I see things, and that's what I will continue to do. And I'm saying this in all in all respect, no disrespect. But I was just getting tired of feeling depressed, and I was getting tired of feeling defeated, guys. And I'm not gonna feel like that anymore. And we got a new start here. So before we get into some gameplay, I know this is a very long talk, but I just had to let out how I felt, you know? And you know, I keep it real. That's just how I am. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll apologize, you know? And if I have made anybody feel bad or anything like that, you know, a real woman, I'll apologize on it. But I'm just here to give my opinion. I'm not here to make a mockery out of nobody's culture. I'm not here to objectify Asian men, and I'm certainly not here to, you know, objectify culture, period, because that would be an insult to me being a well-educated person that wants to speak for anybody, you know, for everybody who's ever felt that, you know, indifference regardless of race. And that's why I do what I do. So I hope you guys understand that, you know, moving forward. But I love doing this show. I'm going to get back into it, get some good interviews and the things that I love. And that's why I do this show. And that's why I do what I do on this program. So with all of that being said, guys, I have to tell you this announcement. I've been talking about it. I've been hinting about it on Twitter. You guys can follow me on Twitter at SINTV now. And first announcement is that I have a Discord now. I'm setting it up so the next episode coming up, which will be Sunday, I decided, guys, that, you know what, if I want all of my channels to be successful, YouTube is all about getting out as many episodes as you can. So that's why I'm gonna do more regular, frequent stuff. In between, I'll have like bonus episodes, because you know my schedule is crazy. So you already know. Let me get some water here. Oh my gosh. But I love this microphone, guys. Oh my gosh. Like, everything sounds so much clearer. I just love it. It's just so well put together here. But I love this microphone. It's from a company called Fine, and it's a wireless microphone. The only thing that sucks about it is you gotta use batteries, and the batteries tend to go out pretty quickly here. So tomorrow, trust and believe, this plus size extravaganza right here is going to get some rechargeable batteries. So don't you worry, I will make sure that, you know, I get that. That's the first thing that I am getting. But that was the first announcement. You're going to get special bonus episodes in between my regular schedule. So whether it's an album review on Sin TV Now, you know, we focus on Asian culture. So you're going to get all that Asian music review, goodness, realness, and the tea, okay? So I will be breaking down Jay Park's latest album that just came out recently. Oh, he is so sexy, guys. Like, when I tell you that I want a piece of that fine Jay Park, I think many of us do. I think many of us do. He is delicious, okay? I would rub the finest oils on that man. Trust and believe. Trust and believe, okay? He is fine.com. But I digress. You know me, my love of Asian men could go all day. I mean, my love of, you know, the white cocoa. Shout outs to Conan O'Brien. He is so sexy to me. You know me, guys, I like the older dudes. So, you know, nothing against the, you know, the younger guys, but, you know, that's just my preference. I have preferences, and, you know, I had to admit that to myself too, is that you know, men have preferences, and no one, you know, gives them a hard time about that sometimes, depending on the preference, to be fair. But for women, it's like, as soon as you say you have a preference, it's like people get pissed, and it's like, it's just my preference. That's just what I like. I'm not saying that you're not attractive, but I like what I like, and I think it's okay for women to like what they like, and just like it's okay for men to like what they like. Like, you know, you like Asian women, or you like your women of your own race, that's fine, that's okay, you know. But it's also okay to have preferences. It doesn't mean you're objectifying a certain race of people if you have preferences. You know, some people, maybe they grew up in the culture and that's what they're attracted to, and that's okay. And it's okay to embrace different cultures besides your own. You know, I feel that, and, you know, my perspective has changed on this. But I feel that, you know, as long as you're sincere with your appreciation of whatever culture you're into, that's fine. Don't be ashamed of embracing other cultures that are different from your own. Actually, guys, what I've kind of learned in my life so far is I've learned more about my own culture by being in environments where I like am the minority, you know, and it makes you appreciate your culture more. And that's just me personally. When you are taken out of an environment where your people are not the majority. So, excuse me, that's just how I see it overall. But the second announcement, before we get to the Gladdy Daddy, aka Final Fantasy 15, which, you know what, I've been having gamers like, you know, I just want to play everything, but I gotta finish Final Fantasy 15. The Gladdy Daddies are like, you've got to finish. Okay, so Amira talk, right? So Gladdy Daddy is a person who's like a huge fan of Gladius. That's what I like to call myself. I am a Gladdy Daddy. Of course, I would like the oldest guy, right, in the game, right? But there are many others. But I digress. So, second announcement. This has been a long time coming. I have decided to create an award show just for my show, okay? And for Sin TV Now, it's gonna start next month. We're going to be playing through the nominees. The first part of the award show is going to be called the Mobile Beat 'em Up and Fighting Game Awards, okay? And what this is I noticed that the beat 'em up genre and fighting games, it's like a super niche. And most of the time when people think of fighting games, you know, they think mainly like, right, you know, Mortal Kombat or like Street Fighter. But there are so many other fighting games out here that do not get any like respect whatsoever. I mean, yeah, you hear about the Guilty Gear series and stuff like that, and you know, Blaze Blue and stuff like that, but I really wanted to kind of create a award show style here on YouTube for this, because I am a huge fan of beat 'em ups. You guys know I love beat 'em up games, whether it's Streets of Rage. You know, we're gonna play that on this show. I fucking love Streets of Rage. Such a great game. Fabulous, the music fabulous. Oh, it's extravaganza, okay? But I digress. So I've always been a fan of beat 'em ups like that, like Double Dragon, stuff like that. So a lot of times, you know, there's things like, for example, E3, where everybody's just kind of focusing on what's the newest, the latest, and the greatest. But I wanted to do an awards appreciation, like a live show, where here on YouTube, where we're giving appreciation to the games that are new and the retro games as well. So for the mobile beat 'em up fighting awards games, you know, awards, what we're gonna do is we're going to, of course, primarily focus on beat 'em ups and fighting games, but we're gonna look at all the systems that I have, as well as you guys as the freaks and geeks out there. What I would like for you guys to do is in the comment section below, give me recommendations or nominations of beat 'em up games. It doesn't matter whether it's an older game, retro, or a newer game, PS4, Xbox One, that you feel deserves to be in the nominee category. So I'm gonna have different categories. I'm gonna have 4 main categories, okay? So the first category is going to be beat 'em up game of the year. So we will, you know, I will look at all the games that I feel that are the best beat 'em ups, and then we'll also do best fighting game of the year, but then we'll also do best like developing company, best producer, and then we'll do that, and then we'll also do that for fighting games as well. Now the second component of this game award show that I'll be doing is what I like to call the Mobile Otome RPG Awards, but particularly we will be looking at also JRPGs as well. So what Otome games are these are games that are primarily for the ladies, and they are romantic games. And what I found out is there's a whole bunch of them on mobile. So whether you have you have Android gaming is huge right now. Mobile gaming in general is huge right now, because it's just something you can pick up and go. You know, you don't have to have a huge, you know, PS4 like what I'm doing right now. But what's really cool about it is that, you know, you can, it's kind of like you can choose your decisions, and then the story can play out differently. So think of stuff like Dream Daddy. I have to buy Dream Daddy. We've got to play Dream Daddy, because that Damien, oh, I would rip his clothes off in a second. He is sexy, so fine. You know me, I love that like vampire look. An older vampire, maybe that's what I need. Just a nice, muscular, older Asian vampire. Yeah, that's perfect. Someday. All right, but all mess aside, because you know me, I have no filter. But what we'll do is we'll go through the different nominations of Otome games that are out there, as well as RPGs and JRPGs. So games like The Witcher, the one we're going to be playing right now, which is Final Fantasy 15. So it's gonna be a very interesting award show, and we'll have 4 categories. I'm just keeping it really small. And of course we have Brian, and Brian's like honk honk, and I'm like honk honk. Welcome to the show. Hi. I am a hot damn mess. We all know this. But hey, I appreciate you coming in. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you guys have nominations of games that you feel that don't get recognized, and then I will determine the winner of each category. But what I will also do is I will have what I like to call a Freaks and Geeks award. This is going to be the award for you guys to pick, and I will have a poll that will be on Twitter, and you guys will determine who will be the winner of that award as well. So these are all, you know, all the different categories. So I may have some more categories coming up, but yeah, I'm very excited for this, and it will be live, so we'll be doing that live. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it small for the first, you know, the first annual. But then for the Curvy Metalhead show, I am going to be doing an alternative metalhead awards, and that's gonna be more for like beauty related stuff, and maybe I might do it for metal too, because I wanted to do like I think like best multicultural like metal band and things like that. I think that would be cool, but I'm still thinking about it. But I think I'm gonna do this first, and then next year maybe do something like that. But if you guys have beat 'em up games that you feel deserve to be nominated, then please let me know in the comments below. It can be a beat 'em up game, an otome game, a fighting game, a JRPG, and I will be playing through the nominees so that you guys have an idea of how, you know, and why I picked these particular games and everything like that. So I've gone over all this mess, but I just wanted to clear everything up and clarify everything. So let's play some Final Fantasy motherfucking 15. So when we last left off, oh, look how sexy my Gladdy Daddy is. Oh, Gladdy Daddy. I wish he was real, because he is the only man I will ever need in my life. Look at this guy. Besides Conan O'Brien, but I wish he was not taken. Damn it. But when we last left off, guys, I did play through a little bit ahead, just because this game is really, really long, and I don't know if you guys want for me to do a let's play where I play through, oh, excuse me, sorry for yawning, guys, but I play through like every single thing, because these games, you know, our JRPGs in general are meant to be really long. There are hundreds of thousands of side quests in this game, so I may skip through just for time, but I will catch you guys up on the tea and what happened. So last time we left off, okay, we were pretty much catching up on all the hunts. I completed all of the hunts up to the level that I possibly could until the story advances. So now I'm just doing some more side quests, and I'm doing one for Dino. You know Dino, even though he kind of does not sound like that, but you know what I mean. Close enough. So we're going to get some ore is what we're getting. So that's all you're collecting for him. So we're gonna have to go to the we will go here to the little RV thing here, and then we'll rest up, and then we will continue here.
You ready to rumble, Nut?
Oh, I am ready to rumble.
Oh yeah, I'm game.
In that case, I'll join you.
All right, let's ready to rumble around. I could rumble with Gladdy Daddy all night long. So 2 days has elapsed. Interesting. Yeah, I love Gladdy Daddy. See, like, Gladdy Daddy is totally the type of guy that I would, like, want. Because he's, like, super strong. You can do a headstand, so you can only imagine, like, headstand push-ups. Like, all the freaky positions we could be in. Yes. No. I am being so dirty, but you know me. That's what I do, okay? So, all right. So, let's see what else is going on. Oh, skill level up, frontline photographer. And then Igneous is still level 3 for cooking. And Gladdy Daddy is very close to level 5 for survival. And Noctis is still level 3 for fishing. I haven't been able to fish because I keep breaking my freaking line. And it is so annoying. But guys, can you believe it? I've been playing this game for 16 hours. And I love the episode of Clueless Gamer where Conan plays. Oh, that's a sexy picture. Okay, let's save that one of Igneous. Igneous is also sexy. Like, I can't decide. Igneous or Gladdy Daddy. In the comments below, guys, if you had a chance to go on a date with Igneous or Gladdy Daddy, who would you go with? I personally would go with both. Because I'm slutty like that? No. All the choices. But then I feel like I'd be cheating on Edgeworth because Edgeworth is sexy to me. Ooh, Phoenix Wright. Lot of good-looking men in that game. Oh, that was nah. Oh, that's a cool. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Look at that. You can only keep. Oh, Gladdy Daddy! Look at Gladdy Daddy. Oh, Gladdy Daddy. Okay. Ooh, okay, can we look? Okay, let's look. Oh, look at that backside. Oh man, I am drooling, guys. Look at those muscles. He brings out my inner animal, guys. Oh, I need to drink some water. I am too thirsty right now. Oh, Gladdy Daddy. I think about him like every night, let me tell you. Oh my gosh. We are definitely saving that backside. Woo! As Ric Flair would say. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, Prompto. Thank you for taking a picture of Gladdy Daddy's backside. You can keep up to 200 pictures, so that's why I don't save all of them. Only the good stuff. Okay, so we're gonna get back into the fine car. What we're doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, okay. All right. So let's get in the regalia. We're gonna do an auto. We're gonna go to quest location, and we're gonna do reliable loyalty. Anything in red, guys, is gonna be the main quest. So here's my suggestion if you are a beginner. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, guys. I had some good food today, so maybe that's why I have indigestion. But I digress. So if you are a beginner in Final Fantasy 15, I would suggest to play through every quest you possibly can. Do not stick to the main story quest because you really don't get to enjoy the full experience of Final Fantasy 15 if you just play the main story. You will feel shitty because the side quests really add to the lore of the story, and it also helps 15 to kind of be more relatable, because I think that was one of the criticisms of 15 was there were a lot of people who felt that 15 really didn't do a good job of explaining things. But I personally feel that if you watch Kingslave, which is a full featured movie, okay, that kind of explains all the backstory up to this point in 15. And if you watch the Brotherhood, which you can watch for free here on YouTube, that covers everything you need to know so that this game makes sense. Now, I wish they had pretty much included all of that, but you kind of jump right into the action when you're playing 15. So playing the side quests, it just kind of gives a little more supplement into the culture of 15, understanding the environments and things like that. So yeah, it's really good to do the side quests. So, and also it's good for experience.
You bet.
Let's hit it.
All right, let's see. We got some good music going here. All right, so let's pick some music. All right, we'll do Ario Bella or Bello. I love how Gladdy Daddy just like look how interested he is in his book. He's just like, oh well, this is I didn't know that. He don't even look like he read books in the first place, but I might be wrong. Look at that. I just find it funny that he always takes out a book while they're driving. Igneous looks so constipated, like he's like, I really have to go to the bathroom. And Prompto looks bored as fuck, but he's on his phone. Like, how do you get reception out here? Like, that's what I was thinking myself too. And then there's our, you know, our favorite gothic guy right there, Noctis, looking like he does not give a fuck. Oh, that's so funny. So Nordosian Blockade, that's a park spot. Oh, why are we slowing down? Oh, that's, well, at least Igneous is a good driver, but he won't drive at night, which I find interesting. Noctis usually takes over at night. So we got 3 miles to go here. All right, so while we're driving to our destination, let's get into our juicy topic. That's why you guys come here, is you want the juicy tea, right? So I wanted to talk about, since I'm doing these beat 'em up and fighting game and, you know, RPG awards coming up next month. We're going to start playing the nominations. And also, do not do this while you're in a convertible. Not safe, guys. Do not do what Noctis did, okay?
Creature crossing.
Oh, creature crossing.
Where do you think they're all going?
We could always follow him and find out.
Nope, we'll just let them pass. We got stuff to do. We got experience to gain. All right, so what is the difference between a beat 'em up and a fighting game? Because a lot of times you hear these terms being thrown around. You got beat 'em up, you got brawler, you know, fighting game, all that kind of stuff. So there is, oh, okay, so we got Cornick Station, Asolor. That's a parking spot, but I digress. So if you hear the term beat 'em up and brawler, they're the same thing pretty much. Brawler is just another term for a beat 'em up game. So I got these definitions. Of course, I love Wikipedia because they give pretty decent definitions on certain things.
This is the infamous disc. Hey, Noct, don't you want to get a shot of you in the meteor?
You know what? Let's get a shot of him in the meteor. I think that would be pretty good.
Yay! Let's go.
All right, so we're gonna get a photo op. And let me know, guys, if you can hear me too, because I know sometimes my sound can be a little bit over. I can be a little too extra. All right, so we're gonna park over here.
Let's head on out.
Okay, so we're gonna get our little photo opt moment. Okay, another thing I learned too that I did not.
It's close.
Another thing I did not know. Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. I was about to say. I was like, is the enemy? Oh shoot! That totally scared me. Whoa! Woo! Oh my gosh. They just came out of nowhere, yo. Okay, so after we got distracted there, let's jump over here. And okay, so what I learned while playing here, the controls, if you hold circle, then Noctis will sprint, and I did not know that because I'm an idiot. So all right, we got rain. All right, let's take the photo.
Take a shot from here. Good call.
Wow, that
Now
looks
it's
really
picture
cool.
time.
Ooh, in the rain too. That is shirt getting all wet. Woo! Yeah, let's take a look at the picture. Aww. You can tell Daddy's full of himself. He's like, yeah, I'm hot. Yeah, ladies. Look at this body. Yeah. Noctis is like, I just want to get this done. Aw, that is totally a cute picture. All right, we are saving that. Yes. Okay.
Oh, love the lighting.
And you do get experience for the photo ops, so make sure you take advantage of that, guys. All right. So where do we go from here? All right. So can we get back on the highway? I think we can. There. No. Let's see. Maybe I screwed myself, perhaps? Alright, let's see here. No, we're going the wrong way. Okay, let me check something here. Okay, let's see here. Nope. Yeah, we gotta find a way to get back on the highway here. That was dumb of me to jump off like that. I wish there was a way you could just go back to your car without having to go through all this extra mess. Can we even get back on the... Oh, shoot. Because the regalia... Well, where's the car? Oh, wait a minute. I think we're going the wrong way. That's a Garlula. Oh. Oh, got him. Oh, we got a whole bunch of them here. We got a Garlula Sterling. Oh, I was like, who is shooting?
This sounds like you're having fun.
Alright. Let's see what's going on here. This sucks. The car, it seems like it's way on the other side. Nope, we can't go through there. The heck is going on? Oh, wait, I think... Oh, we got back to the car. Wow. It would usually take me like a couple hours for me to get back to the car. All right, let's see. Can I jump? Nope, I can't. Dang it. Can I go up here?
Ah, weather cleared up.
Yeah, that's nice. Now it's like I'm trying to find a way. Wait, there's something here. Oh, we got... See, that's why I said you always want to check.
How should we do this
A
now?
building stone. Nope.
Do whatever. Not helpful.
Here we are.
Oh, shit. Oh, they came to meet us.
That's crossing the line.
Man,
My hand slipped.
gave us no mercy there. All right, let's sprint and get the heck out of here. These enemies are crazy though, like... All right, let's continue. Well, that photo op took a while. All right, so we're gonna go right back. We got 6 more
Everything
minutes.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so while we got 6 minutes here before we get to our destination, let's get back into it. What's the difference between a beat 'em up and a fighting game? So this is a definition from Wikipedia. A beat 'em up, sometimes also called brawlers, is a type of action game where the player must fight a large number of enemies in unarmed combat or with melee weapons. Excuse me. Gameplay consists of walking through a level, one section at a time, defeating a group of enemies before advancing to the next section. A boss fight normally occurs at the end of each level. Okay, so it depends though, because there are beat 'em ups that are also arcade versions, and then usually the bosses are really tough, and then that's what causes you to want to like keep playing and keep playing. Okay, so beat 'em ups are related to but distinct from fighting games, which are based around one-on-one matches rather than scrolling levels and multiple enemies. Okay, so common beat 'em ups which are known. Okay, so there's a couple types. Like there's your they're mainly scrolling kind of beat 'em ups. So for example, games like Double Dragon and Final Fight. But then you also have fighting games that could be also defined as a beat 'em up as well. So an example of this is Street Fighter 2 or Mortal Kombat, because both of these games have a story, and then you also have this component where you go through a different level, but it's a one-on-one battle, but you're still beating, you know, you're still beating that person up to get to the next person. So to me, I don't think of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter as a beat 'em up just because of that one-on-one component. Another example of a beat 'em up is very popular, the Streets of Rage. Particularly what really kind of helped to escalate beat 'em up games was Streets of Rage 2. Till this day, one of the most well-respected and popular beat 'em ups as well. Oh, this is cool. Look at the little bridge and everything. I love that you can look around. Oh, this is cool. It's really nice out here. So that's the first like the first distinction is games like that, like Final Fight.
Wow.
And
Nice.
then
This place is pretty big.
and then like beat 'em ups really didn't start to
I'd like to see where it leads.
I'm listening to them. That's hilarious. Okay, so now you have another station here. So we're more like in a city-like area. It's kind of a rough road here because my controller is vibrating like crazy. Okay, so then beat 'em ups really did not get popular until the early 2000s again, because you had games like Dynasty Warriors, and then those were very popular. But then another game which combines the action RPG with beat 'em up elements is very popular JRPG beat 'em up known as Yakuza, and we will be playing those games. I believe I have the first three, and then I got Kiwami, which is the remake of the first one. But then coming out this year, they came out with Yakuza Kiwami 2, which is the remake of the second game. Because guys, if you do not know this, and I was really surprised to find out, but actually the Yakuza games are really hard to come by. They are really, really hard. They're really collectible, so I'm glad that they made the remake, because it's so much cheaper than trying to get the original. We're like almost there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. That's really beautiful. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. All right, there we go. We're almost there. And then once we finish this quest, then we'll get into fighting games, and then we'll talk about the difference. Man, it's been so hot, guys. I've been so thirsty. It's terrible. Oh, we're almost there. You gotta park right here.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Okay. All right, so we have chocobos as well. So let's ride chocobos. So you want to hit R2 and then call chocobo by pressing X, and your chocobo will appear, and you mount that shit. Sprint is with square.
Better keep up.
I love chocobos, they're the best. Chocobos are the best. I love them. All right, let's see where we're supposed to go here. A sprint. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm wondering, I'm like, yay, we're level 4. Oh, you learned Kick Day Chocobo. Your avian companion will race in to deliver a devastating kick. Awesome. How the heck do we get down there? And then how the heck do you get back to the car? Like, this looks like there's another... Let's see here. We're gonna have to turn around. The only thing that sucks is your Chocobo only earns 1 experience point. It's like annoying. I don't know how the heck we're gonna get back to the freaking car. All right. Can we go over? Nope. Okay. All right. So you want to hold, and you get off of your Chocobo. Man, we can't jump over this thing. What the heck? How the heck we get down there? I think we'll have to get down there this way. Yep. Boom. Up, killer bees.
And that's disgusting.
There we go.
You're on fire today. What can I say? Nothing to it.
All right, so we gotta head to this specialized area.
Let's get cracking.
All right, so
Please,
obtain
sir,
sapphire
I'm a fool.
stone.
I'm sure our boss Dino would appreciate your enthusiasm.
I love Prompto's impressions are hilarious. Okay, so we gotta look for this sapphire stone. It should be a shiny. I hate when you can't find it. It is so annoying. All right, so there is... All right, so there must... Okay, there's something to collect around here. I think it's up here. Up. Let's see, pick up. Oh, Choham armor. What the heck is that? Okay, so now we gotta go back. It's really foggy, of course. That makes it hard to see. Okay, let's see here. Nope. But it's gotta be around here somewhere.
I felt a drop.
Bit of precipitation.
Of course it's raining. Oh, that makes it even more difficult. Nope. I hate that they don't, like, it's not obvious where it is. Because usually you'll see like stones or it's like shining, like a flicker or something like that. It's like this, you gotta really dig. Nope. Where the heck is this sapphire stone? So they.
Imperials above us.
Thanks.
Oh, great. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Get prepared. Here they come.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
Man.
You ready? Knocked another one out.
Nothing to it.
All in a day's work.
I wonder where it is. I love that they show you where it is, but they don't give you... You have no freaking clue. Now it's like night time. Yeah, we're not...
Some light.
Sounds good.
Yep, we're not gonna find it. Ugh. Yeah, and you do not want to be out here at night because of the daemons. And they are really powerful as heck. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Man, what the heck? I can't find it. Like trying to find it. Oh man, this sucks. And there's okay, let's see. Is there a campground somewhere? Nope. Okay, let's return to the car. Yep, we'll have to come back when the sun is up. Look at that sexy man right there. Regis Lucius Caudium, 113th King of Lucius. I just hate the loading times, not gonna lie to you. It kind of sucks. Okay, let's see where we need to go. Man, is there any resting areas around here? There's a mining area. Oh no, there's a park spot. We'll park maybe. Nope. Dang it. Yeah, because we can't see a thing. So if I go back, I'm gonna get my ass kicked by those daemons. Oh, that would suck if we had to drive. No, there's a campground somewhere around here. No, we haven't found that area yet. Okay, so I think what we'll have to do... Oh, there's a blockade right there. Oh, this will totally suck. Do not tell me. No, we should... Oh, no, it's a side quest. Oh, wait. Let's go to a parking spot. Yeah, let's go to one with the least amount. Yeah, we'll go here. All right, let's fast travel there. Because, yeah, I was like, there's no way we're going to find this sapphire. And it's like freaking nighttime. It's not possible. We'll have to wait till day and then go back. Very typical.
Nice weather.
Oh, this is terrible weather. What the heck are you talking about? There. I'm trying to find somewhere close. Like, all right, let's see here. All right, let's go to that area, the Pornick Station. I just don't like the loading times. That's my other issue with 15. The loading times are kind of ridiculous. Not gonna lie. All right, so while this is loading, let's talk about fighting games, shall we? So this is once again coming from Wikipedia. It says a fighting game is a video game genre based around interpersonal combat between a limited amount of characters in which they fight until they defeat, pardon me, their opponents or the timer expires. Okay, so that's the difference. A beat 'em up is where you have a scroll kind of feature and then you have multiple enemies coming at you to destroy, versus a fighting game is one-on-one and then you have to defeat the other player in order to be the winner. So that's the only difference. Some examples of fighting games, of course, includes Blaze Blue, the Street Fighter series, Guilty Gear, Tekken is another one that's really popular, as well as Super Smash Brothers and stuff like that. The reason why I love fighting games as well is because I was really blessed to be able to get a arcade controller, which is pretty cool. And the best way besides playing with a controller is playing with an arcade gaming stick. If you really want that kind of retro feel of gameplay, playing with the arcade joystick is the way to go. However, if you want one that has really good latency, you're gonna be paying a lot. You're gonna be paying a lot. But I got a decent controller from a company called 8-Bit Dough, and I used that controller to play Death Smiles, and it works pretty well. So they come in all different sizes and price point. The best one that I recommend is the Mayflash controller. Those are really popular on Amazon because you can use them for multiple systems, which is pretty cool. Okay, so let's see. Is there a hotel here? Let's take a look. There's gotta be a hotel around here somewhere. Wait, there's something here. What is this? Glass gemstone. There's gotta be a place here to rest. Alright, so this is an outpost. Oh, we got a book here. Let's take a look. Oh, so it says Oryx Culinary Chronicle, entry 1, entry 2, an egg can dream. Made it back to headquarters, hat in hand, got a pat on the back, and boss bought dinner to celebrate my success. Said the fried egg represented me, a hashling hunter. He said, here I was feeling down and out, thinking I didn't bag my bounty, when it turns out I ate the critter. Maybe I'm cut out for this hunting gig after all. Hell, I could be the next big thing to come out of Key Catrick since the Wise King, or at least his tomb, that is. I bet you Igneous is gonna learn a recipe. That's what I thought. So you want to make sure everything you see, you want to read it, because that's the other way that Igneous can learn cooking skill, not only by making them in camp, but by reading too. Okay, so we got some noodles.
Cup noodles outside the city. All right.
Oh,
Might be worth investing in a few servings in the event our pantry.
oh, he got a new recipe too. A couple of noodles. Oh, I love ramen, even though it's like so terrible for you. There's gotta be. I thought there was a hotel here, apparently not. Wait, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Is this a food stand? What is this? Oh, okay, so all right, so it doesn't seem that there is a hotel around here. Thought there was. Well, that sucks. I felt like I just wasted my time. All right, let's go to map point.
Folk here are real friendly.
Yeah, everybody greets you. Takes some getting used to.
You draw more attention here than you do at home.
All right. Oh, we have like a mile. That's the only thing I don't like about 15 is like the day to night cycle. It comes so quick. It's crazy. All right, so while they're driving here, I'm gonna get some water, guys. I'll be right back.
Was that what I think it was?
Looked demonic to me.
Why here? Why now?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
Same here. I say we step on it.
His minutes is poor. Glasses. Got the idea, note.
I can keep this deal in check.
Watch out! Get back!
Far less trouble than anticipated.
No use hanging around here.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right, guys, so I am back here. Man, that was hilarious. We were driving, and then all of a sudden this Damon came in the middle of the road, and I was like, what the heck is going on? That's the thing that's interesting about this game. I swear, it's crazy. We'll probably get another one, trust. It's gonna be such a pain having to drive back. Because what's weird is there's like no campsite for like miles on end. We are like almost there. But yeah, so if you guys also know, oh man, come on.
What was that? My
Ah.
Not a lucky day.
We got company. Got you.
Oh, we have a Ronin as well.
What's the enemy's move? Yep, right. Got it. That was close. Take this.
Gotta try to get that guy out of the way here.
Watch yourself, Norbert. I know.
Nothing.
Try this!
One shot.
Work, Gladio. Pronto.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Got all those arms at your disposal. Use them.
Oh no.
What's the idea? I'm one of the good guys. Remember?
Didn't mean to do that.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Attention.
What?
Never fear. Lopto's here.
Stay alert. How are we?
Getting by. Agnes!
Gotcha.
We almost got him.
Gladio, do it!
Nice work, Gladio. All right, boys, when Gladio. Hi there, opening. Nice work, Gladio.
Oh my gosh. That was annoying.
It just occurred to me, but this is totally like King's Night. Huh? There's 4 of us, just like in the game. Huh?
Well, then I gotta be a 5-star character.
Ha, hilarious.
If anyone here is a rare, it's me.
Okay. Okay, so now the sun's coming up. We might as well go back to where we were headed. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Absolutely crazy. If you guys can hear me with the sound, please let me know, because I know sometimes it can be a little too loud. Because when I'm like switching games, sometimes it's like I feel I got the volume good and then it's like way too loud. So if it's way too loud, let me know in the comments. But yeah, the loading time for this can take some time. It's just a pain, but yeah, like I was saying earlier, that's the difference
be a nice
between
change of pace.
the okay, so we have to I don't know how the heck we're gonna get back up here. All right, got one more day left for Chocobo.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. There we go. There we go. Up. All right. We got to the area where we need to get.
On your left.
Thanks.
All right.
These are not
Oh
the
no.
type of bad guys I like to fight. Now that you mention it.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
This one's just for you.
Never miss.
All right.
There you go.
Me?
All right. So let's try finding this sapphire. Should be around here somewhere. Says it's around here. Nope, I'm a little off. Oh, wait a minute.
Imperials above us.
Thanks.
Ah, dang it. Okay. Well, let's take care of them.
I knew now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
There we go.
Sorry. None the worse for wear.
Huh. I wonder, guys, where the heck is this sapphire? Because I cannot find it. I cannot find it. It says it's supposed to be around here. It says sapphire stone. No, this is the river. Maybe. Maybe it's around here. Because it looks like it would be in a rock-like area.
Her teeth can skin a fish alive. Pulling away from a bite only
Whoa.
makes it
So the moral of the story is don't get bit.
Nope.
Knocked. Try to hit him from behind.
I wonder where this is. It doesn't seem like... Not over here. I'm trying to look at like a vantage point. Let's go over here. Nope. Okay, I gotta look this up, guys, because I have not a clue where this is. I'm gonna look it up right now. Like, I cannot find it. All right, give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna try to find this here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find this here. Because I cannot find it. Oh, okay. I was in the right area, guys. So you have to go by where the river area is. So you gotta go up here. And you gotta follow the river area here. Where you'll see these things. And you gotta fight them. Alright, we gotta take them out. Alright. It seems that there's a dungeon that we had to go to, but here it is. It's right here. This is the Sapphire Stone. So pick up.
Left is the delivery.
Man, this took forever. All right. All right, so now all right, so let's return to the car. I forgot that you can do that. But man, that was really difficult to find. Like, my gosh. They do not make it easy to find things in this game, so I was going, excuse me, I was going the right way. I just lost the sense of direction here. All right, so let's go back to Mr. Dino. All right. So we got a 9-minute drive. I just do fast travel, guys, because it helps to save time. Instead of me manually driving, I suck at driving games. So you can only imagine me like in a driving game. I would destroy the car multiple times. So that's why I just fast travel, make it really easy on myself. But overall, Final Fantasy 15, 15 is a very enjoyable game. I tried 14 and I was really excited about the whole Monster Hunter collaboration, but I just couldn't get into it. It is just, it's not as exciting to me as 15 is. The story is interesting, but I like it when the characters like talk, you know. but I just couldn't get into 14. I didn't. The other thing I didn't like about 14 too, guys, was because it was subscription based, and I was like, nah.
Nothing like nature in the middle of nowhere.
All right. Need to refuel. There's like such a huge gas pump. Oh my gosh. Like, what is going on here? All right, tank is now full. Let's rent our chocobos. You can rent chocobos for 7 days. There we go. Aw. Can't call the chocobo while you're out here. But alright, let's sprint. Oh, there's Gladdy Daddy. I was like, where did my Gladdy Daddy go?
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Well, thank you.
I can't recall having a better meal.
You can find better in Altisha.
And see, I love the little small, like, conversations that they have too, which is pretty cool.
Why is it so hot?
Till next time, then.
Oh, come on. All right, let's see what Dino has to say.
Oh, this stuff's beautiful, and not a scratch on it. Oh, what about you guys?
Thanks for your concern.
Relax. I know you'd be fine. All thanks to my handiwork. You held
Of
up your end
course.
of the bargain, so I'll hold up mine. I'm proud to present you with one of my pieces. I think you'll find it to your liking.
I can't believe it's nighttime already. That's crazy. All right, complete. A lot of experience. Sapphire bracelet. Oh, we got more quests.
You guessed it. Stone search.
Just the old telepathy.
Haha.
Read my mind all you like, but I don't got a lot to share. None of my associates have much luck looking into the place, so if you can't do it, just forget about it.
No pain, no gem.
First day off.
All right, well, I'm gonna leave it at
Pretty big favor this time.
that,
Yeah,
guys.
but that's not really like him. Something about him felt different.
More serious than usual.
Serious about setting us to work.
All right, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that for today's episode. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to do the awards for the beat 'em up and fighting games, as well as Otome games and RPG JRPG. So that's going to be fun to put together and to be able to do. If there are nominations, once again, games that you recommend for me to play, definitely let me know in the comments below, because I'm always looking for interesting games to play. And now for the awards, it's mainly going to be beat 'em ups, fighting games, regular RPGs, JRPGs, and Otome games. So those are going to be the main games that we're going to be focusing on for this show. And if you have those recommendations, once again, leave it in the comment below. Look at Gladdy Daddy. Gladdy Daddy is so sexy, yo. I love me some Gladdy Daddy. I could look at you all day. Oh my gosh. No, I'm being so extra right now. But guys, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna come back on Sunday. So the schedule is going to be Wednesday and Sunday for now, and then I'll have some bonus episodes in between. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you who check out the program. But yeah, once again, I'm looking for recommendations for Otome games, for RPG, JRPG, fighting games, as well as beat 'em ups. And I'm looking for all different styles of beat 'em ups as well. Mainly the games I have here for beat 'em ups and like action RPG. I have God of War. I have another game that's really awesome. It's called Odin Spear. Great scrolling kind of beat 'em up game, as well as I have yeah, I have some of the Guilty Gear games. I have some of the Blaze Blue games. For Otome games, I have a couple mobile games that I found, because I love Android. Like, gaming is really popular right now, but I just not only because it's popular, but I just enjoy playing those Otome games. It's really fun for me to do my voices, like, oh my gosh, you're like so hot, oh my gosh. But to be able to do my voices and do Cleveland, like, I can't believe it, oh my gosh, but I'm being extra. But yeah, if you guys have recommendations, once again, Otome games, for fighting games, for like RPG, JRPG, and finally for beat 'em ups, I'm looking for all styles of beat 'em up games. So whether it's Streets of Rage, or if it's like Double Dragon, any, you know, it can be from retro, so older games, or up to new games, because I've noticed that the beat 'em up like genre kind of died in the 2000s when they tried to revive it. But I haven't seen any revival of beat 'em up. I've seen a lot of brawler games, like I said, Dragon's Crown, and Odin Spear. When we play that, guys, it's such a beautiful game. So leave your nominations below. And oh man, I need to see Gladdy Daddy. Where did you go? Oh, don't run away from me, Gladdy Daddy. Yes. No. Sorry guys, I'm getting too turned on. I think that should be my signal to leave. But guys, like I always say, remember to get smart and stay informed. Coming up on Sunday, we'll be doing a review of Jay Park's latest album to come out. You know, on that soju, I don't remember the lyrics on the soju. Okay, I'm being so extra, but you know, Jay Park, he don't even need to say anything, and I would still hump him. Okay. Yes. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here before I get in trouble with Jay Park's fans. But like I always say, remember to, guys, get smart and stay informed.